YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, back in the Macedon campaign. We just finished securing the province of Dacia. So we're now in complete control of it. And like I said, we have control of several other provinces. I'm about to invade Cisalpina and Raetia et Noricum, whatever that is. Just kind of see if I can push against the Arverni for fun. Carthage is over there. They're not at war with the Arverni at the moment, but if they decide to be, perhaps I might finally get some kind of alliance out of them. If not, then I might just knock out Carthage as well, because they're not doing much of anything. Liguria actually still has quite a few men. Let's see, so the Veneti, of course, are a client state, but also hate me because of cultural aversion, my past war with them, and my past military actions and stuff. So they'll come around eventually. I don't think there's any reason for me to try and knock them off. We'll leave them alone. In fact, it looks like they're potentially going to expand. But I mean, if they get out of control, we can keep them in check. Liguria, on the other hand, I meant to check on Liguria. Hannibal used to use some Ligurian swordsmen. We got a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement. So I am not going to attack either one of them, actually. I think I was training this fleet for the purpose of getting at them, but I'm waiting on the ports to switch. That's what it was, because I had put the port in the wrong city. Because I'm a genius like that. Absolute genius. You know me. Alright. Let's see. My food supply needs to come up. I think I'm trying to research. This one just does squalor, and that amount of squalor shouldn't hurt this area, I wouldn't think. Should be fine. Grecia, I don't want to put any extra pressure on their public order right now. Just kind of looking through all my settlements. Nothing big to worry about now. I do want to expand my food a little. Again, I think that's what I was researching. Yeah, it is. So after 4 more turns, I'll be able to upgrade all my farms. And then I'll go ahead and research this as well, just to finish off this tree. It gives me +3 food. And let's see if any of this is worthwhile. Yeah, potentially. We'll see. See where the research goes. I have a ton of money that I don't really need to spend on buildings at the moment. I mean, I could just spend it on having more armies for sure. How about agents? Yeah, we're full on agents. I could have up to 3 more armies, though. No doubt we could get over here and probably land without declaring war on the Arverni, which would mean I'd have an army there, but don't want to risk too much. This army is particularly powerful, but I mean, I don't want to get too much behind enemy lines just yet. Let's recruit another force to take with us. None of these are other dynasties, so whatever, we're going to have to raise this army. Let's see what these guys do. Seal, resistance to foreign occupation. That may not be bad. Choose him, and I think I put them in a shield bearer on the other army. I'll put this guy in a companion cavalry. Commander. I did recruit him at Rome. I did. Yeah, okay. So it's like, wait, did I put him in some other province? I've got 2 pike armies. I think I might get a sword army, and since I have so much money, it might be kind of fun to make it like half royal peltist. It's a good life. Yeah, there we go. Get a bunch of royal peltist. Plenty of archers. And then let's get some more cav. Some Thessalian cav will do good. So that army ought to be viable there too. And it should only take, yeah, only 3 turns to recruit a full stack because of the bonuses that I'm getting at Rome. It's pretty awesome. We can upgrade the redneck rabble. And I'm going to give them better ability to siege, actually, at the moment. Alright. Brizzo's wards. I don't know who Brizzo and his wards are, but I can see a fun name here. Let's call it Bizarro's Weirdos. How about that? That works for me. Peasant companions. And instead of the Hydra's head, I mean that's kind of fun, but let's call it the Hydra's crack, just to be a little more in your face kind of names here. Heralds of Feces is a great one, of course.
We hunger for battle.
The Champions of Nike. We'll just say sponsored by Nike. Oh man, I'm retarded. The Children's of Amphitrite. Let's see. If there was enough room, I'd have to change that to illegitimate children, but I can't do that. So let's call it the Children of Cloaca. For those of you who don't know what cloaca is, look up that word. It's pretty funny. We got the Children of Tyche here. And let's call these guys the Children of... Here we go. Children of the Corn. Nice. Alright, I think we got some good army names going on. Sponsored by Nike. Very good. Yeah, so we got the Children of Cloaca, Bizarro's Weirdos, the Hydra's Crack. Oh man, that's good. Let's see, Heralds of Feces. Centaurs? Oh, this is an army. We gotta give these guys a better name too. The Centaurs Anus, maybe? How about that? Kind of copying off my other one, but whatever. We can't let them get away with without an appropriate name. So good. Got all my armies renamed to something completely off the wall and ridiculous, which is exactly the way I like it, and we spent enough time on that. Oh man. The serious names just wouldn't be as fun. Let's see what happens here in the turn in. So this campaign I'm kind of in between wars at the moment. This ought to be fun, though. I'm getting several large armies together to march against the Arverni, so this ought to be fun. Oh, man, I gotta use all my money countering some blackmail. Minus 34 gravitas. Yeah, whatever, who cares? I'll just do nothing. I'm still in balance from a perspective of Civil War's sake. Alright. So, and that saved all my money. Got these armies training, and I can't really build any more structures at the moment because I'm waiting on more food. I think we finished our research though, so improved irrigation. 3 turns we can expand all of our farms, which should be nice and helpful. Let's see. Let's look at politics. So we're getting +6 public order and everything for now too. Not bad. Getting nice public order bonuses everywhere. But we'll keep trying to improve that public order everywhere we can. Let's improve these buildings because it'll improve the public order. Yet more. Let's just swap through all these provinces real quick, see if there's anything of particular interest to me. I can build a royal barracks, I just don't have the... I don't think I have the... Does it take food or does it create public? Yeah, it takes food. I'm gonna wait. Just so I don't push my food supply too far. Okay, so we're good as far as that's concerned. This army here, I might just leave these armies over here to protect just in case we get invaded by those people like Betrayed. Looks like the Veneti are after the Nori up here. And then my fleet can start being trained on the next turn as well, so I really kind of just need to end this turn. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll let my other army continue training at Rome. So we'll take 3 armies against the Arverni. That should be enough, unless we just get outnumbered in any one spot. Remember, the one army I have, those already up to like gold chevrons from its campaigning against Rome. And then the other one, I have the agent who sent those guys to gold chevrons in their army. And then as soon as he's done with them, I'll switch into this newest one I've made too. Yeah, I mean, I'm already up to double chevrons on all of these guys here in this army, so it's very quickly going to make these guys very powerful, which is perfectly fine with me. And I'm trying to remember where all my... Let's see. So sponsored by Nike has one of my champions. Where's the other one? right here in the redneck rabble. That army's got some pretty good chevronage going on it. I'll leave him there for now. And let's just put this agent. Actually, let's take this agent and embed him. I'll have to do it on the next turn because I already clicked that. Embedding them in armies seems to get them trained about as quickly as you can train them. Again, I've got a ton of money, just not enough food to go crazy, but that'll change in a couple of turns. Macedon does not have very good marine units. Again, I may have to build the other type of port to get like thorax swords on a boat or something, or shield bearers, or who knows what. But this will work. Let's get some missile Panteras. Get quite a few of them, and then we'll support them with some light artillery ships. So 3 turns, and my navy will be ready. 1 more turn, and this army's already ready to go.
Ready for battle.
Good. Let's see. Let me check my construction one more time. We're all good there, good there, good there. Dacia's good. Thracia's good. Yeah, we're all set. Alright. Again, I guess I'll just save some money on these next few turns since I don't have a giant need for any of these buildings. I might be able to upgrade a couple of them because I think I have some agriculture buildings that were being built that should be coming into effect here soon. The Arverni may not know it, but they are about to get a serious invasion. Increased in rank. We'll definitely go ahead and upgrade this. It only takes 1 food. This one only takes 3 extra food too. We'll go ahead and go to a civil town because we have enough food for those. No reason not to upgrade those buildings. Good, my fleet's on the way. Both these armies are complete. Up to 3 chevrons on all these, or most of these guys now too. So my thorax pikemen are already quite powerful. These guys over here just straight up redonkulous, like double gold chevron. Look at this, 82 attack on the royal peltist here. Very nice. Yeah, the missile damage on those archers isn't directly affected by chevrons. Look at this, the Arverni marching through territory here. What are they up to? Huh. What are they doing down there in the lands of my client state? I don't think you have to get military access from your client, I don't think, but let me check real quick, because I don't want to tick off the Veneti anymore since they already hate me.
Gods of the afterlife, spare my arse. Well, why do you trouble my digestion?
No, the Veneti did take that province, though, so they've expanded some. And they've got Arverni here. I wonder if the Arverni were at war with the Nori.
At your command.
I'm gonna move up here just in case the Arverni think to double cross my ally. We'll make sure that that's not gonna happen. So yeah, let's go ahead and check for upgrades and end the turn. I know it's kind of boring getting these done, but it'll end up paying off as far as our ability to kind of sneak attack the Arverni. They're a pretty large faction, and I want to be able to put them down pretty rapidly.
Will you not give our people a little gold?
The Boii I want a non-aggression fact, and they're up to the north of me. They're not exactly real trustworthy, but we'll try this because I have plenty of money. Just to see if we can keep them off my case.
A token.
The Etruscan League wants to be my client state.
Would have my people see you in a new light.
It's funny, I think your client states can still be at war with each other. They're at war with Liguria, so I may go ahead and kill Liguria. But then, I don't know, that'll screw up all of my... Nah, I'm not going to do anything about it. I still hate how your client states can kind of fight against each other. I mean, because if you look, like, I have client states like the Veneti and the Etruscan League that are, I think they're at war with each other still. Yeah, I don't think they make peace. Yeah, pretty annoying.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter.
Yeah, I don't think you can ask people to cease war, which is a problem. So I think that's something they need to address in the diplomacy. All right, we can now upgrade our farms, which does add it does add squalor due to public disorder, but it shouldn't be a big deal. no reason not to upgrade this structure here. We'll upgrade both these farms. Let's go through my provinces, upgrading some of these agricultural buildings that we just got access to upgrade. I'm just going to make sure that we're not worried about public order penalties. Shouldn't be. Okay. Not a ton of public order down here in Brundisium, but we should be alright. Got plenty in Epidomnos. If I screw something up, we'll go back and fix it. Go ahead and spend this money that I've got. I might as well. Public order is actually not very good in Pella. Let's switch this over to an Amphitheatron. That'll boost the public order in Pella a little more so I can build some more high-level buildings. So it looks like our research is good there at this point. I do think I'm going to go ahead and research over into this tree so I can finish this one off, get a little bit of a food bonus, and open up some more construction options. So we just got a ton of construction going. Our food should jump up. And then one more turn, I should have a pretty decent fleet here. Good enough, at least, to get started with. All I need it for is just protection for the crossing. So, not a big deal to me at the moment. Man, I want to go attack the Arverni. My fleet's ready. On the next turn, I'll use it to escort my armies from Rome, and we'll go land near Massalia. And then I'll take my other army, see if I can get through the Veneti territory to Arverni territories. Alright, Etruscan League and Veneti made peace. Good. And I completed a mission and got a crap ton of money right there as well. Good. So my client states are no longer fighting each other. That's definitely a positive.
Ready for battle.
Gonna be some attrition as we go through the mountains, so let's move up to the point where the attrition begins.
On the move.
You see what I want to do? I want to swing around. Oh, that's actually owned by the Boii. I don't want to go that way at all. My bad. Boii own Midlan as well. I wonder, let's take a look at the Boii here. They are at war with the Arverni, so they may give me military access if I join.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Wow, they don't want to join. Don't want to give me military access. Let's offer him some money. Still not interested. Oh, no, I don't want a military alliance. Sorry, military access. Right here. My bad. And they still don't want to give it to me. Are you kidding me? You don't want help against the Arverni. Oh, come on.
This is not pleasing. My people deserve more.
Military access. I'll join your war with the Arverni. I'll sweeten the pot even more, you jerkwads. That's a lot of money. I suggest you take it. Alright. So I've got military access from the Boii now, which means that I could basically just march through Midlan into Arverni territory. I'm going to take a separate force to Massalia. We'll take our sword stack here because it might be better for sieging Massalia. And then let's take this army and begin marching towards Petavium. And I'll take this one and go up through Midlan as well. Alright, so we should be ready to go against the Arverni. We've declared war on them. So things ought to get interesting here. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Really want to go invade Massalia here. This would be a lot of fun to take them down. This has been a fun campaign, actually. I really like this Macedon campaign. They're an interesting faction. They've got a lot of different units. Their buildings are cool. Their tech tree's kind of nice. Why can I not... Do I have to be in a port city to join up with these guys, I guess, maybe? Go to the port. Yeah, I guess that was the case. Okay. Good grief, it's going to take forever. forgot how long it takes to ferry an army. It's a pretty darn long time. They can't sail very far. But that's okay. We can go ahead and start the fight against the Arverni. We've got military access from the Boii, so we're good. And we'll just move on Octuduron. Meanwhile, all my buildings are being completed. We've got let's see, we've got a dignitary here who's ranked up. Let's make their military administration better, since I've got her embedded in an army. It's going to be fun. I wonder if the Arverni are going to actually come after me. I'm sure that they'll start defending their lands, but
will you not give our people a
Galatia
little
wants a
gold?
non-aggression
You
pact.
have much.
Sure. Everybody's asking me for money now because I'm so filthy rich.
We are a mighty people, well versed in the uses of wealth and power. And so we love gold.
Yes, this I can tell. I'll give you military access just to try and create some better feelings between Sparta and I. Okay. So we've got this army ready to move on through. Liguria has agents all over here, it looks like, as well. Bring both my armies through. Let's get my fleet moving. It's going to take me a long time to get to Massalia, but I'll go ahead and row hard for now. We could cross right here without any attrition, so I'll go ahead and cross. Okay. Have a ton of money. Ludicrous sums of money. And my amount of food's about to go up, so I'll come back and increase these buildings to level 3, and we'll just keep the upgrades going now that I have a ton of money. So I mean, we are definitely rolling here as far as our wealth. Just having to clear through some turn-ins. There's an Arverni fleet sailing around Carolus. Not headed in my direction at the moment, though. I have enough money that if I have to, I can raise an army somewhere else to face the Arverni if they do manage to get behind me. Looks like the Veneti are going to go through some of my lands for whatever reason. As long as they don't get any ideas in their head about betraying me, we should be good.
You can call me Nix.
Let's increase this spy's ability to poison, and let's embed this spy into this army so that it can further her training. Okay. I thought they said a hero ranked up to. Yep, right here. So this agent is getting quite good as well. So I've got some great agents at the moment. Then I've got my spy up here too, looking out on the Arverni. Probably should have brought her back to Octuduron to scout, but that's okay. Oh my goodness! So the Arverni have some pretty serious forces here outside Octuduron, but I've got some pretty serious forces too. So we're about to get into a big brawl with the Arverni at this point. Should be a huge brawl. And a couple of turns we can get close to Massalia and take care of it as well. So this is going to be fun. Some of my farms should be getting finished here in the next couple of turns too, so as soon as I see my food supply jump up, we'll go back and run through another string of building upgrades. We can do ports, or we could build a royal barracks at Pella as well. Might be kind of a fun option. Let's see. I'm going to stop the adoption. I don't see any Arverni fleets out here. Being in row hard is a little bit risky. Oh, I'm taking attrition up here in the pass. Or at least this army is, because it's not on the road.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and encircle the city.
Ready for battle. At once.
And I've got reinforcing troops there too, so I'm going to see if we can force the Arverni out against us. They've got a warlord here. Concerns me just a little bit. Let's see if we can coerce him. I'd like to have him on our side. Perfect. So now we can let him do some training in our forces as well. So that was a huge win. And it looks like I do have all my farms completed, so let's go through and take a look at the next tier of buildings that should be upgraded. So at Rome, we could build a dry dock, which I think would be helpful. So I'm going to use some of my food on that. We could build a bigger temple to Zeus here. Cattle trader. Oof, we don't have a whole lot of public order in Pulpadeva. Buildings. Yes, I've got a lot of squalor from buildings here. This one causes squalor. There's really no need for that. Let's switch it over to Amphitheatron since I have plenty of food. And this one spreads Hellenic influence more than it does public order, and I'd really rather have a public order boost here. So I think I'm going to swap that over. We can upgrade the trading ports here. At Pella, let's build a royal barracks. Unlocks recruitment of Aspis companion cav, foot companion, shield bearers. Yes, I think so. We can also upgrade the Odeon and the military wharf. And this one takes just food as well, so let's see, that's going to take 4. That one will take a little bit of food there, so we should be good on our food. If I start running too low, I'm about to start conquering new lands too, so we should be safe to make some of these upgrades. Not particularly concerned about it at the moment. It's nice, we've got some sweet buildings on the way here. Actually meant to make this into the one that does more public order. That way I can use that to offset the downsides of any squalor. So, looks like I think we're ready to end the turn. Hopefully we're about to get a fight from the Gauls, then I can end the episode on the fight. Authority. Give more cultural conversion there. I can actually probably use this. Actually, let's use this agent here to do military administration, and we'll just bring this agent up and let them rank up that way. I'm going to keep some of my agents on that side of the theater just in case all of a sudden end up at war over there. And then I'll just try and convert some of the Arverni agents to my cause. Let's see if they're going to sally out against me at Octuduron. They'd have to have a pretty substantial force to do so. They chose not to.
The needs of my people are...
Bowie, I want a trade agreement. I'll take that. That'll kind of help solidify our relationships. This is a huge difference from my Iceni campaign, huh? Where it's like you had to declare war on everybody, whereas in this one it seems like diplomacy just continually makes me more powerful. Because factions don't hate me. I got my provisions poisoned up here. Pretty substantial poisoning, actually. Did that come by the Boii? I kind of think the Boii... No, there's a Gallic scout here, too.
For the gods!
Let's see, this army has taken some pretty substantial attrition. I'm actually gonna break the siege with them. And let's see if we can get back down to a point where they need to go retrain. But at least I can get them out of the attrition zone. So they're suffering some pretty hardcore attrition. The Gauls have some siege equipment here. I don't really see how that's going to help them a ton.
I am the champion of the gods.
Let's see if we can manipulate some more enemy agents to our cause. They're hindered, so that'll be good enough.
I am the wild frog. I've seen frogs with more. We hunger for battle.
Okay, I say we attack the Gauls here. My other army could reinforce, but I'm not going to control the large army here. I don't see the point in it. I don't want to bring them into this battle. If I do take Octuduron, I could just move those other troops up here to retrain and then kind of keep my guys reinforced with extra armies. This is a pretty substantial army here, and the Gauls actually sallied out into open battle against me, which was absolute foolishness. start the deployment. This fog actually looks kind of cool. It's not like overwhelming fog.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to take all my pikemen out of formation attack. I usually find that they do better out of formation attack. And let's put a Thurio spear on each side actually too. There, now I should be able to just drag these guys out. Yeah, I'm going to spread out fairly wide with my infantry. Present a difficult decision for the AI. And even my citizen cab at this point is pretty substantially strong. Remind me to put my pikes into pike formation too. Yeah, it's funny I'm asking you to remind me. You're not here, but that's okay. Ooh, man, do they ever have some ballistas.
Hold formation.
Let's just bring this whole group up.
The brave, ready for orders.
Melee cavalry.
I'll get reinforcements from my other army if my units start to die. So I apologize for the giant thing over the screen right here. I can't really control that at the moment. Ooh, there comes the ballista fire.
Our general is under attack.
And the AI is getting some nice ballista hits. They're pulling back, though, with their forces, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward in formation.
Citizen cavalry.
There's another ballista way over here. Let's do some scouting with their citizen cabs, see if they have anything defending it. It's going to be very hard to see in this fight, but I mean, look at the rate of fire from the enemy ballista. It's just like a constant downpour. Okay, if they have troops nearby, we should be seeing them momentarily.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Looks like they're sending swordsmen this way to stop the attack of my citizen cab, but I'm going to go ahead and take that ballista out of commission. Oh gosh.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, I thought I saw units coming in on me in the woods. Let's try and get my men repositioned. I cannot see crap. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Yeah, the AI came over here and reinforced with a crap ton of levy freemen. So we're gonna have to pull off of that. Let's bring our Thurio spears and that up here. My pikemen are now engaged. They'll drop their pikes. If I just halt with them. Was not a great... Really? They must have been focusing the artillery fire on my general, because he copped it already. And then they've got spears chasing my Thessalian cab over here. And then my citizen cab still never escaped from that big fight. Pull my archers back just a little bit from this fight. I need to get around the AI spears here. But I can't bloody see. Okay, I'm gonna take out that ballista, and then deliver some rear charges here. Okay, so the ballista units ought to die pretty quickly. Oh, right there. That's the rear charge I want. There's a big blob of enemy units here. That ought to cause some mass wavering. Bring this Thessalian cab away from those reinforcing spears. I really can't see crap. Over here was still good. My Royal Peltist and Thurio spears definitely have all those guys pinned down. If I bring in a rear charge right here, it may affect their route. I'm being pursued by spears over here. There's an oath sworn in this vicinity as well. Looks like I can pull my Thessalian cav back. Let's reform my pikes. And it looks like we still managed to beat down the enemies over here, even though their ballista hurt me pretty bad early on. Looks like my rear charge worked over here. We're going to need to deal with the Oathsworn. Those Levy Freemen were finally lured onto the front of my pikes because they wouldn't quit chasing my Thessalian cav. And let's go to my Citizen cav. Okay, good. We destroyed all that. Let's pull my Citizen cav back.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright, I have Thessalian cav coming up from behind. Go after their skirmishers. Good grief, these fights in the forest are so ugly. Can't see anything. Let's get a couple of these pikemen to try and come after the Oathsworn general. Those mercenary Celtic light horse or Gallic light horse have held up against an insane, against it, just crazy odds, really. Enemy general is in headhunt right now, so have to watch out. I got my Citizen Cap coming into the, should be coming into the flank of the enemy Oathsworn, but I must have misclicked. Anyway, my pikes are coming after the enemy Oathsworn here as well. There we go. Got to charge into the flank of the Oathsworn. Start firing some shots there as well. What else we got going on here? Looks like fleeing Celtic slingers. And the enemy Oathsworn is now wavering as well. They're surrounded by pikes and cavalry. And I have a Royal Peltist nearby as well. Yeah, these pikes are actually doing a decent job of staying in contact. I've got them out of pike formation, or out of formation attack. Look at that, they're actually pushing in. That's impressive. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. Nice. So we managed to destroy the Arverni at Octuduron with just my original army, although I got my general killed. Which sucks because he was in a gold chevron Royal Peltist. But it was probably the artillery fire. You can see that they managed to get 150 kills with their artillery, and so I'm guessing that that's where the bruising came from there. Noble death for my general. That was Nicomedes. But we are now in control of Octuduron. I'll put him back in a Royal Peltist. They finally have another family general up there. I'll bring him in. And then this army here, I don't think I can even force march back up here. No, I can't. Alright, well, whatever. It'll be alright. If this second Arverni army comes after me, I should be able to defend myself. Actually, look at that. I have 21 units in this army. Didn't even know you could do that. I captured one of their Celtic ballista. I'll see what happens. Oh, Liguria hit the Veneti. I don't know if I can allow Liguria to be doing that to my client state. Don't think I approve. We can upgrade to a level 4 library too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I have time for in this episode. Heir of Carthage, signing off for now.